Greetings, children, and welcome to a new, exciting, mystery Let's Get On With It adventure, featuring, as always, your ever loyal and humble servant, Grimith Jack Reaver. The game we'll be playing in this new series is a Koei game, and it has been mentioned before in comments left on my channel and videos, though I don't believe I've personally said anything about it. However, I've thought of doing a session of this game for quite some time, but I've never been in the mood for it until, well, now. Ergo, here we go. And I should probably adjust the volume a bit. One moment, let me click off the emulator, so... yeah, that was full volume. Yeah, that would have been bad. 2, nah, it should be fine. Now, this game is a member of the flagship Koei franchise. A franchise based upon the novel of the same name as the game, which in turn is based upon historic events in China. Loyalty, betrayal, honor, and cowardice surround us as we immerse ourselves in this world. We're going to be dealing with great figures here. Cao Cao, Cao Cao? I'm gonna get the pronunciation of these names wrong, and I don't care. You can correct me if you want, people from the internet. I'm going to slaughter all of these names. Cao Cao, Liu Bei, Guan Yu, Sun Jian, Sun Ce, and just, yep, like I said, slaughter. Maybe I'll just completely Americanize the thing. Cao Cao, Liu Bei, Sun Jin, Sun Ce, Sun Quan. Oh, I could go on with a huge list of names here, folks. Some of you, even though you've never played this game, are probably well aware, based upon the names I've said, or slaughtered, what exactly it is we'll be playing. Or maybe you recognize the flagship Koei franchise. We have a nice little cinematic intro here. But don't be fooled. This is a Super Nintendo game. It's not going to look that epic graphically. Although, if you have a good imagination, you'll definitely feel epic. That's right, everybody. I actually got goosebumps. This is gonna be awesome! Koei has this ability, even with their simulation and strategy games, to, at least for me, definitely make this stuff come across as awesome. You feel I'm ruining the opening cinematic? Play the game for yourself. That's right, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 4, Wall of Fire, trademark. Now, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 4 is a strategy game, showcasing you as one of the many lords in China pursuing a personal agenda. Through diligence, skill, and valor, you must defeat the opposition and unify China. We're playing this game over the first 3 for 3 reasons. How fitting. Superior interface, trust me. Custom rulers and officers, which the first 2 don't have. And magic! Yes, that's right. Magic. I don't believe it's historical, but I can't help but board the raffle train when one of my generals smites my foes with a bolt of lightning, or even accidentally smites himself. Furthermore, this is my first RTK game I played, and as you may know, I'm biased towards many of the games in my youth. Now, pro tip. I played the first 4, 6, 10, and 11 extensively. Hell, I actually own 11 for both the PS2 and the PC, although I like the later Nobunaga's Ambition games more. Combined with reading Romance of the Three Kingdoms itself, I know a considerable amount of this setting's lore. It's been a while since I played 4, but that should not matter. I'll do my best to guide you folks through it all. Now, we won't get into any gameplay in this video. My objective here, other than to inform you about my next LGWI adventure, is to enlist your aid for the upcoming struggle. See, I'm going to need men. Real men. Men with strength, vigor, and the ability to change China for the better. If you have a beard, that's a plus. If you're actually a female, that's cool too. There aren't that many women of note in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms story, but certainly those who are, in terms of actual fighters, oh yeah, they deserve it. This is where you folks enter. I'm going to be a custom ruler, a newcomer onto the scene, and I can bring up to 5 of you with me. One of those slots is already taken. I've decided to plug Bobo the Vulture into that spot. Consider that special ruler privileges, and he appreciates old Koei games. I know, we've actually talked about Uncharted Waters New Horizons, and I've thought about recording that one too, but I'm going to save that one for him. Bobo, I'm looking at you right now. Do it. So anyway, if you guys can count, that means you'll know that there are 4 slots left. Alrighty, so let's go into the Officer tab here. I'm going to show you the layout of how this is going to look. Let's say that, now you're going to enter our first name here. In this case, we're going to go ahead and enter Bobo. Now, go ahead and enter the last name. In this case, we'll have it be Vulture. Yes, it'll be fine. Now, if you guys don't know anything about how name layout works, what you should have is your family name first, and your actual, personal name last. Later games, and like the Nobunaga's, Ambition games, and everything, they know how to specify that, and they'll order your name in the right order. However, Romance of the Three Kingdoms won't do that well. Sorry. Can we go ahead and back out of that? No, we cannot back out of that. Can I use my rewind key? Does not look like it. Oh well. We're not going to worry about that name thing either. So if you want your name to look right, like Cao Cao or Liu Bei, you know, something that's more authentic, remember that in your name design. Alright, folks? Let's go ahead and enter an age for Bobo here. We're just going to say he's 30. Now we're going to make him male. This might not be how I end up laying out his... I'm just showing you guys as an example. Get over it. Now, what we have here is a profile. Each of you have 5 statistics. Leadership, which determines your ability to lead troops on the field. Power, which determines your effectiveness at duels. Intelligence, which mainly deals with advisorship and plotting. Politics, which allows you to, be like a governor of a country, like a province leader, and a viceroy perhaps, and just dictate edicts and help build up a province. And we have charisma, which I mainly reserve for my ruler. It mainly affects with people, you know, being nice and lovely and wonderful kittens, and diplomatic negotiations and stuff as well. Now Koei will automatically generate your attributes here. I'm not going to roll for you guys. I'm just going to go with first blush, whatever it is. However, you all get 70 bonus points. So, give me an idea, like what you want to be named in the game, your age, and what you'd like your profile to emphasize. In this case, for this example, we're going to give Bobo lots of leadership and lots of politics, and we're going to go ahead and boost up his intelligence a little bit. So Bobo is going to be a great man on the battlefield. He won't be that bad in personal duels, but I certainly wouldn't want to risk him. And great at helping to build up a country. Intelligence-wise, though, he's a tad lacking, and I certainly wouldn't want him dealing with the people. Just troops. So that'll be fine. You can also set kin for him later on. You can set kin for your people, so you can create like a hierarchy of forces. I've done that sometimes, but I don't think I'm going to bother with that. I might set up like an heir for my ruler, just in case, but other than that, no. So we have some faces here that we can choose. I'll go ahead and scroll through them all so you can take a look. Obviously, if you want to look longer at them, you can pause the game. Some of these faces are taken because I already have other officers in previous games, but I'll actually go ahead and get rid of those guys. So, yeah, consider that a sacrifice I make for all of you, because you know I'm kind and generous. And I'll do away with my beloved officers that relate to old gaming friends of mine from long ago. And there you go. Continue to flip through the faces a bit. Whee! Funsies! Lots of faces, folks. Not as many faces as in the later games. Trust me. Lots of faces in Romance of the Three Kingdoms 10 and 11. Because there are lots of officers. Alright. You get to see all the faces. I won't showcase the female one. Well, that's not really fair if you don't do that, Grimith. Damn. Maybe I will. Let's go ahead and give Bobo here an epic beard. This officer will not be someone's child. And that's okay. Actually, it's not. Ha 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 ha. Let's go ahead and change Bobo's gender. Yup. That's right, Bobo. Sorry. Make you a girl. Now let's showcase the female faces, of which there are notably fewer. This case. Dum-de-dum, there you go. Now you know. So, which face looks the most epic here and badass? This one, in my opinion, the one I've used already. Instead, we will make Bobo look like an evil old witch. There we go. Now you know, everybody. Now you know. So this is what I'm going to need you folks for. If you are really interested in watching the series, like if you know the Romance of the Three Kingdoms games and you want to see how this is all going to work, go ahead and submit yourself a character. I may end up taking the first 4 who submit. I may end up using a random number generator like my D100. Yeah, I actually own a D100. That'll be fun to roll. It is every single time. And yeah. I mean, if you're not really going to be interested in the series, I don't want you to submit a character. Bobo himself might not be interested in the series, but I don't give a damn. He's Bobo the Vulture, and he will be joining me whether he likes it or not. You can actually play this game with multiple people. We won't be doing that, because then we'll have to set up whole network and ZS and ES systems. No. Besides, Koei games on multiplayer don't always end up that well. They can be quite the snoozers. Anyway, now you all know what you need to do. You've all been told about the game and what we'll be playing. So, yeah, get those character submissions in. I will wait around for a little bit to see about, getting characters. Could be a day or 2. I could wait for fucking forever. That's right, forever. That's 4 evers stacked on top of each other. Fuck you. Let me know what you think about this happening as well. Some of you might not believe this is going to be possible or interesting. Trust me, this will be definitely far more interesting than if I chose to do Romance of the Three Kingdoms 1. Oh my god. The interface on that is just, it's a great game. And it's actually significantly harder than this one. Yes, but, oh my gosh, how it looks. Man. My opinion, Liberal Crime Squad's interface and how it looks and everything, how it's all designed, ASCII is far superior to how that game looks and how it interacts. Trust me. I know of what I speak. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and tune in later whenever we get on with it in China. I'll see you then.